been about 72 hours now, so it's time to uncover things and just see what we have. That's looking promising. So disheartening last summer to come by and open these up and find just cracks everywhere. So this is very promising. So actually still got a bit of moisture here, so that's good. It means it's still curing, and we want to keep it that way. What we're going to do here, I'm going to start by palming the edge and pulling away from the edge of the mold just a bit, just to break that seal. Tends to be the corners which are the most sensitive for the demolding process. The corners and the edges is where we tend to break things off. And that gets a little frustrating when you spend so much time and effort doing something only to have it break when it comes out of the mold. But it's looking good so far. Lots of mosquitoes out here tonight. And just very gently let it down. Then you lift, pull back, lift up on the corner, pull back a bit, lift up on the other corner, lift up on the edge. Pull it back a ways. Come on. Release. Please release. Just continue lifting up all the way around. Gotten a good release on the edge. Just Trying to get the end to lift up now. There we go. Always just seems to be that one corner you can get it to pop right off, and then the rest of it just comes. There we go. Oh, this is looking beautiful. Come on, release. Let go of it. Come on, let go. Up you go. Just holding on right here. Come on, let go. There we go. This is looking wonderful. Up. There you go. I don't know what makes this mold so interesting to try and get off is the bolt holes here. They actually hold on to the seat pretty good. So, but just looking at the inside here, that is clean. We got everything just turned out just nicely there. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. That just turned out wonderful. We'll just zoom in here. There we go. Just look at that beautiful detail. That's what we're looking for. That's gonna be beautiful when we get that stained up. Now on to the next one. If you notice the little hole on the right there, that's where the bolt holes come through. The bolt hole on the left didn't come through, so I'm going to have to take a rubbing brick and open that up a bit. That'll be rather easy to do. Just rub it across the open area, and the hole appears there. So, but that's a minor little thing. This is the one I'm concerned about, because this is the one that's got the insert in it for the plaque. And this is kind of important because the other bench without the insert, I've got lots of those panels around, but I need this one for a job. So this is going to be interesting. Same procedure as the last one. We just go through and break the initial bond here on the edge, and then we flip it over. Now this here is what I was concerned about on this particular bench right here, this plot. Okay, now it looks like we got a really clean cast right up to the edge of the plug. Now I just have to go in and very gently remove the plug. So just do some quick clean up here so we can see the edge. It doesn't look like any concrete got under there, so I think we're in the clear here. It's part of the concern was that concrete gets under here, and then you lift up that little bit of a concrete lip, and then it busts the detail around the side here. So it looks like we're in the clear. Everything's lifting nicely here. concrete is still rather soft right now, so I got to be careful here because I can mar this really easy. Just get in there and I'm going to need something just a wee bit tougher here. Plan B, we'll try a stiffer knife here. Sometimes these things just pop out with no trouble at all. Sometimes you really have to work at them. Looks like this is going to be one I'm really going to have to work at for a while. Looks like I might finally have it here. Voila, perfecto. That is exactly what we're looking for. That is beautiful. Now, let's go do the legs. Now, we put our bolts in place to hold our bolt holders so that they didn't move, and as well to prevent getting any concrete in the holes. So now we need to take our bolts out, and then we can release the legs from the mold. So simple little action here. Takes a minute or so. Okay, so again, the very first thing we need to do is go around, just break the seal from the edge of the mold. This one here is actually not too bad. Most of the concrete does shrink a bit as it dries and cures, so this one here actually pulled away from the mold quite nicely. So I think what we're going to do, I think we're ready to flip this one. I've found with this particular mold, having a couple of blocks handy can be a real assistance. Just put them on the wide part of the mold and let the weight of concrete, pull it out, just use gravity to your advantage here. Came out nice. Just need something to stick in there so it doesn't go back on. There. There we go. Just put that in there so it can't back up on me. And just work it up very gently. There we go. Just use gravity to your advantage here. And there we go. And oops, that's not good. The corner's a little soft here, so we're going to have to repair that. That's what I didn't want to happen, but it appears it did, so I'm going to have to do some quick repairing here. Okay, well, that's not bad. Pull these out. And on to the next one. Yeah, I had one of my tarps had actually touched the concrete while it was setting and left a little bit of a mark. Now I had went over this with a nice steel trowel and had them nice and smooth, but unfortunately with the tarp touching them, it made a mark in the cement. So what I've had to do is I've had to take a rub brick and I just went over the casting here and basically rubbed out the mark. And now, because I used GFRC cement here in addition to the rebar, I've got all my glass fibers coming out here. Now, this is actually a rather easy problem to solve here. I'll show you what we do here. We just take a little propane torch here, and I haven't got much propane, so it's probably not the way to use these things, but it'll do for what I need. Just you just burn those off. And voila, it's all clean and it's ready to go. I just have to repair the chip on the other side and we got her.